Oh, Corona. I got Corona on the damn mic.
Oh, loosen up the goose a little bit.
Oh, dude, I need to get my goose loosed. Goose loosed. Oh, bitch, I'm loose off
That was disgusting.
I'm the kind of person that you don't wanna fuck with. You don't wanna fuck with. I'm the kind of
All right, hey, what's up? We're back. The 545 podcast.
We're still alive.
Yeah, we've made it through this pandemic so far. We're here. We're healthy.
Kind of healthy.
We have yet to catch COVID, knock on wood.
That is very cool. I don't know how none of us have caught it.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, thank God. But I am Archangel from the Pleasure Pack. We're back.
Yeah, it's J-Rod.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of back.
Kind of. It's been a while. It's been almost a year since we've put out a podcast, but
Has it really been almost a year?
I think in April is when we did Juicer's podcast. But we did attempt at a podcast with Riley. Was it Riley and Simba, or was it just Riley?
No, it was just Riley. Simba ditched us.
Yeah, Simba did ditch us that night, but we tried to, and I think we were just too stoned or something. It didn't come out.
We were stoned, but if you don't know Riley, he's a very soft-spoken guy.
Yeah, you really got to get Riley at the right time, and it was not the right time.
We tried getting him high. We tried getting him drunk. He didn't really want to talk.
He was just kind of sitting there with the mic in his hand, but it's all right. We're gonna get him back in here soon.
We'll get him nice and loosened up.
Okay,
Pause. What was I gonna say? Fucking. I was trying to think on my way here. I was trying to think of some of the stuff we talked on his with.
I think it was more like we were just kind of like updating them at the point of where we were. I think it was like August or September of 2020. So in like 6 months ago, when we were trying to get people in the loop of what we've kind of been going on, but at that point there hadn't been really shit.
We had just made the painting lookbook, right? The Italian one.
Yeah, okay, we just did that.
Dang, yeah, I guess a lot has happened since then. We still can't DJ, still can't throw parties.
Yeah, no, nothing. But yeah, since then, I mean, we've done a few other lookbooks.
Yeah, we've still been productive through everything. Yeah. But I remember now that we're talking about it, there was a big emphasis that I was talking about going crazy, not being able to DJ and do events and parties and be around people. And my feelings from that still have not changed. If anything, I'm getting crazier and more sad and don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. Yeah, it does suck. Things have changed, but the little things we've been able to do have been cool. Kind of like a slow ease back into it.
Valentine's Day just passed. That was fun. Besides, I totaled my car for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, this guy crashed into a pole.
Yeah, not cool. But thank you anybody who reached out to me and told me that they're happy I'm still alive. I'm still brokenhearted, so I didn't really have a great Valentine's Day.
Yeah, he's sad.
I'm so sad. But we had an event at Mass. That was cool. Or we helped with an event at Mass. That was a lot of fun.
We've done a few of those since then.
Yeah.
Since the last time we've been on this podcast.
Yeah, Mass has kind of just been keeping us alive. Shouts out to all the Anthonys.
Yeah.
Ian, all the guys at Mass. Like, those dudes, like, they give us something to look forward to, especially when there's nothing to look forward to.
With the little local gatherings and pop-up events, it's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Then, like, they're pretty good about it. Like, they press you if you don't wear a mask. And
yeah. Definitely got to stand by the CDC standards. Everybody should be wearing a mask. We're not right now, but we just got tested. We got tested before this podcast.
Yeah, we just rapid tested. Plus,
yeah, we're good.
I see this guy, like, every day.
Yeah, I think we're good.
But, yeah. I was thinking about that, too. Like, they've like saved me so many times, dude. Just have something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's something. It ain't much, but it's something.
Yeah, and I think in the last podcast too, we were talking about like shit that we have coming up.
Well, I mean, we're able to throw a Halloween party. Remember that? I forgot about that. It was kind of like it was like not a party, but it was just like a Halloween get together type of deal.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a lot of fun that night, as you know.
Yeah, but it wasn't like what we're used to.
Yeah,
obviously.
You can't have a shoulder to shoulder rager right now.
Yeah, no, it was nothing like that.
But it was fun, but for some reason, I don't know why they did this. The fucking having two DJs.
Yeah, it kind of threw everything
right
off.
next to each other pretty much.
Yeah, everybody was outside. Well, we were inside, but
also
CDC standards.
Shots out that. But Simba has been on this since we started the production of Red Room 2, which has like been like a year. Well, technically like a year and a half in the making, but it's
like
been
2
done.
Years.
It's maybe like 2 years.
Been 2 years.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that last year happened because it was so fucking shitty.
Yeah.
that he's just become like a house techno nut.
Yeah, he's kind of he's on a wave right now.
Yeah, and it's cool and I love it. But on Halloween, this motherfucker, we would like normally when we DJ, we either like go back and forth, like I'll play a song, someone else will play a song, someone else will play a song, I'll play a song, like a pattern or something. But for then, Simba was like, yeah, I want to play like my own set. We're like, okay, cool, like I'll play for a little bit, you play for a little bit, like both ways are fun. But this motherfucker, every time it was his time, just the hardest house techno music, and that shit's dope, like in that atmosphere
to a
for
crowd
like,
of 5.
Yeah, but especially to a crowd of 5, because that's even worse. That's what you don't want to hear at that time. But it's like I was gonna say, like in that atmosphere, it's like you can only hear that for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes,
not too long.
So I feel like that had something to do with it too. But that was just miscommunication on our part.
Yeah, we tend to have those issues a little bit, but it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's fucking cheers.
Thank you for our sponsors for this episode, Pacifico.
I'm pretty sure they sponsored the last episode too.
They sponsored a few. Big shouts out to them.
Yeah, big shouts out. Let's see what else has happened over this pandemic besides being depressed, getting my heart broken, totaling my car.
Yeah.
Having an apartment in LA that I can't get to.
Yeah. Yeah, you moved to LA for the pandemic and now
pretty much for that
back.
Pandemic, and now I don't even want to be there anymore.
Yeah. He was there for about 5 months.
Honestly, when I fucking made that move, I didn't think this would last so long. Or
what was your daily events like? I want to let's go through
when I was there.
When you're in LA with pandemic going on full effect, you're in LA, you're in the middle of the shits, riots and everything.
Pandemic. Oh,
this was back when the riots were going on. He was there.
I was there when the first. I think I told the story when I had Riley.
Probably
about taking the acid and having a bad trip.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, dude.
You were in LA, took some acid during the riots. Bad trip.
I didn't know it was the riots hadn't happened yet. It was like the first wave.
Yeah, it was the very first wave of them in LA. If you guys don't remember, and that shit was crazy.
And on the way back to my apartment in downtown, there's helicopters and shit is on fire, and I'm tripping. I don't know what's going on. I've never really had a bad trip, but if I ever have, it was that time. I remember walking up to like the steps of my apartment building and seeing like 3 riot patrol trucks with the guys like hanging off with like big ass guns, and I'm just like,
ready to go.
I'm like, I need to go inside. I don't know what to do.
TTG.
Yeah, but see, like my normal day there, dude. Besides wishing that like something was open, like at the height of the pandemic, it was really just like exploring.
Yeah, you're just riding around. Pretty
much like on my fixie or my BMX, or just like hanging out with my ex, or doing stuff like that. It's pretty much just sightseeing. Like I know LA like so well now, but I don't know how the people are. I don't know like how much of the culture is besides just seeing things with my own eyes.
Because you weren't able to get involved with anything.
Mm-hmm. I loved it there, but oh my God, dude, that's like it's cool, and you're like, oh shit, I'm here. This is like a legendary spots, but it's like you can't really enjoy it at all.
Yeah, there ain't shit going on.
It kind of made me more sad instead of happy to be there.
Yeah, it happens, but probably for the better that you're coming back for right now.
Yeah, well, I don't have a car at this current moment, so I'm going to be here for a little bit at least. I miss my daughter, though.
Yeah, we got to make a trip out there, go get your shit, though.
Yeah, dude, I miss all my shit. I
hope it's still there.
I hope her mom's taking care of her.
Yeah. Crazy.
Wow, what do you think? What about you? What was your day to day? You still worked and shit, like it didn't really affect you like that,
Yeah,
huh?
no, I've been working every day. Same shit.
That's cool. That has to be a blessing and a curse. There was times where I wish that was my
There's times
case.
that I wish that I was able to get time off, but it's fine. I'd rather be working than not working, having something to do.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, done a few videos here and there, but just like almost everybody, the pandemic's fucking threw me off just like normally, just regular scheduling wise. I don't know, it just seems different. I just feel like I haven't had the will to get a lot done this year, obviously, considering like obviously with the podcast we haven't done it.
Yeah, and
it's been hard.
Well, part of the reason,
back into it.
Yeah, we are trying to get back into it because this is like this is actually fun for us. If you're watching this, if you made it this far,
yeah, we enjoyed doing these when we were doing them like kind of on a regular basis. So it kind of sucked when we realized it's almost been a fucking year since we hadn't done one or put anything out.
And a couple people have asked us, which is awesome. Like I love when people press us for the shit that we do.
People like these for the most part. Some people, so it was cool.
Yeah. Hasn't it been a weird with kind of nothing going on, having to make shit and like make something out of nothing as far as like our creative projects have been
adapting for the fucking situation, like trying to just come up with something brand new without even
just to do it.
Yeah, that's been different. That's been different.
Have you found yourself like picking up anything new or like seeing yourself get into anything like new that you weren't maybe before?
I feel like
because I've picked up some shit.
I've been like into more podcasts since then. That's been motivating me to want to get back into this.
What about for me? Besides taking fucking bunch of pictures
and being a sad boy
and just being so sad. Oh, and picking up True Blood. That's pretty much the best thing that's in my life right now.
What?
Watching True Blood.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, that's been getting me through my days. Honestly,
at least something is.
Dude, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
And OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans.
Shout out OnlyFans.
I wish I should make a list of how much money I spent on OnlyFans.
We don't want to know.
Oh, dude. It's like even when we go out a little bit now, it feels so weird. Like we shouldn't be doing it.
I feel that way. I feel like you guys don't feel that way.
I definitely feel that way. I just kind of try and...
It's very uncomfortable for me. It's just like a weird situation.
No, dude. It's uncomfortable for me too, especially...
I don't like being around that many people anymore. It sucks. If when I know it's safe, I'll be fine. But as of like right now, it's kind of just like I'll go and I'll be like, oh, I feel like there's COVID around.
When we got fucking snuck into that speakeasy a couple nights ago, that felt bad.
That was ridiculous. Yeah. I felt like I needed to get a fucking penicillin shot the next day.
Yeah, well, even if we were in a pandemic, I would have still felt nasty there.
Yeah, that's true because it was kind of, we were the youngest people there. It probably like the beginning age started from probably 30 and up, and we were the only ones under
like
24.
I kind of like that though. I felt like I was gonna get lucky in there.
Yeah, you could have, but
oh gosh, and I got kicked out.
Should have had some miles on her.
Or him. Even better.
Or him. Don't judge.
See, what else have I done? What else has happened in this past year? I had my first 5-some. That was interesting.
That's great.
It was not great. It was definitely a story to tell.
For another day.
No, not on here. This is not. I don't
Subscribe to our 545 OnlyFans podcast to get all the juicy shit.
Dude,
we're opening that up soon.
And it's going to be actually worth it.
Yeah. How much? $40.
Over that.
Oh.
But I was
For
not.
1 month?
It might have been a bundle.
Oh, okay.
But it was worth it. And then I kept resubscribing.
Oh, how nice of you.
Yeah, dude, she was fucking, she deserved it. And I've seen her. She lives in LA and I've seen her in person. And nice, every time I see her, I always see her at like Echo or something. And I'm just like, I want to be like, she's so cool. I just can't even say hi. I'm like, I've seen you a full spread.
Oh, yeah, nice. Just full spread.
Oh, it's so awesome. I wish she was still on there. Good shit. I miss LA, though. I really wish, like, I felt like I saw and did, like, so much kind of cool shit, but it was all by myself. And that's the word. It's, like, such a bad feeling.
Yeah, doing all that shit solo probably isn't the most fun, but... It's obviously an experience.
Yeah, it was an experience. It's definitely an experience. And
it can be humbling.
Yeah, not really. Well, you know me, like I'm like a pretty social person, at least with my friends. I'm kind of shy otherwise, but
you're pretty independent for the most part. You're not afraid to do things on your own.
Yeah, I'll do what I have to, but dude.
Obviously, it would have been more fun if you would have had some of us out there.
Yeah.
On a more regular basis, but getting out there is obviously not easy.
So.
And he lived in a goddamn closet, so it was kind of hard to fucking...
Yeah, but I liked it. It was
a cool closet.
It was not bad for my situation. It made it feel homey, even though I lived in the hood. If anyone knows where MacArthur Park is, that's where I lived. I have...
He's repping.
I've only had to square up with like a couple bums there. It wasn't bad. Which squaring up for me is nothing anybody should be threatened by. Yeah. And then most of them are just like tweaked out anyway. Oh, dude, that just reminds me. I still have a fucking like $80 parking ticket from like months ago, from like 6 months.
How many parking tickets did you gain in the 6 months that you lived there?
Fuck, more than 6. City parking, dude. No type of fucking parking. I don't know what.
It's butt cheeks out there.
Yeah, that's why I just rode everywhere. Plus, like the area I was in, I could get around like where I needed to on my bike.
Yeah, you were downtown. You can get around.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to our sponsors, Jameson and Pacifico.
Oh, gosh.
Big thank you.
Oh, on the bright side, though, I hate how we always keep talking about it, but people do ask me about it. Red Room 2's done. It's been done since the end of officially done, mixed, mastered, placed by the end at the end of January. It's been done for a while, but it took a long time of Riley and Simba communicating, because this album is mastered by Riley Turnt Rye, and it just took a while to get all the stems, or like something would be missing or something would be off, or like going from Ableton to FL or whatever, or to Pro Tools, like nothing like synced up. So it took forever until we finally got everything. And one day Riley and I like banged it out. And then now we're just waiting on a cover. We had our homie Ryan, shouts out Horny Ryan, he works at Horn, take like we did just like this weird shoot that Simba had an idea for in like a guest room in my house here, and we're just waiting for that. We took a bunch of different pictures. I've never seen any of them.
I was gonna say, what happened with those?
No, I saw him yesterday, and I was like, dude, we need those pictures. Like, all we need is the cover to drop our album. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm still working on them, because he's like either photoshopping some shit out or making it look brighter. It's hard for us sometimes to agree on little things like that, because we all have the similar taste but different tastes at the same time.
Yeah.
So I think Orion's trying to like cater to all of us and just be like, oh, do this for Andrew, do this for Riley, Simba. But I haven't seen any of them yet, so we're just waiting on the cover. Super excited for that, though.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be out.
I've played you a couple songs, right?
Yeah, I like it. So hopefully we can get an official date coming soon.
Yeah, I was supposed to be like this upcoming weekend, like the weekend after Valentine's Day, but cover just, I don't know. Or maybe it's done and we just don't have it. I don't know. Miscommunication. Plus, like, since it's like been in the works for us for so long, it's kind of just a drag to talk about it. Like any artist or any creative or anybody who makes things, like why would you want to like bake a cake and then serve it 2 years later, like if you put all this work into it.
Yeah.
So it's like at that point you're just like, fuck, like we're all just like, let's just get it out, dude.
Been trying to press them to get it out.
Yeah. J-Rod like is
one
of the most important people behind the scenes.
Put it out. Drop it.
And at one point we were like, yeah, I'm just going to put it out however it is. And it fucking sucked. I didn't even like it. So I feel like it was worth the time. It's just like the ending is always a drag.
Yeah.
Coming towards the end is always a drag.
So that should be out soon. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, actually be out because it's done, mixed, mastered.
As far as new shit, I mean, we're always trying to put out stuff as far as clothes, videos.
Yeah. We've been pretty consistent with clothing lately. That's been bringing a lot of joy to me, and I need it.
Yeah, we're trying to keep that up as much as we possibly can.
A sorry to Jamie Thomas and Zero Skateboard. It's an homage. Like we love Zero. It was Riley's first skateboard. Like
yeah.
That's why he made it, but.
They gave us shit for it. That's all.
And we sent them a long old email like, sorry, like we're fans of you guys. Like we didn't. And
they told us to fuck off.
Yeah, and we made like a very limited run of those, like almost less than we normally do. And we were just like, yo, sorry, blah blah blah, and they just pretty much said, fuck you.
Yeah.
We're just like, damn it. And we even named it after one of their like most popular videos, which is like one of my favorite videos. And I was like, oh, maybe like someone would get the correlation, but someone was just out there snitching on us, I think.
Yeah. So, do you have an air fryer?
I do have an air fryer. I got it from you for my birthday, and I still haven't used it. It's still in the box in my room.
I think you need to use that, because if you don't have an air fryer by now, it's 2021. Air fryers are the future. It's the greatest invention to ever hit the fucking face of the planet.
I heard it's just a little oven.
It is basically just a little oven that sits on your counter and almost uses the same amount of electricity as a regular oven. But it is great. Are you kidding me? It's great. You gotta love it. Throw anything in there. Name a food right now that you like to eat.
Asparagus.
You can throw that in there.
Dope.
Everything.
He
needs to use it. I told him just to plug it in his room. He's got a little room, like separate from the house. Yeah. And I keep telling him just to plug it in there, but he doesn't want his fucking room to smell like asparagus.
I don't want it to smell like food. It can smell like blunts. That's fine.
I told him to put it outside the front door. Not even the front door. Just put it outside the door of his room and just light it up. Let everything fucking cook.
That's what I'm going to do. Well, I
think you should.
Well, I didn't want to like unpackage it because I was going to take it to LA with me.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening.
That was my thing. I was like, I'm not opening this until I get there because it matches all my pots and pans, and I was excited to see everything together. It matches my Keurig.
Well, go get your fucking pots and pans.
Yeah, that's kind of like how I've been since like last year. Nothing, like no really new music or anything came out. Like I can't really think of, like, if you asked me what my favorite album was that came out last year, I couldn't even name you one.
Yeah, you just gotta go back in time.
Yeah, so I've been listening to music backwards, and I've been listening to so little rap. It kind of makes me sad to say, but even up to this point today,
not a lot of rap has been out. So
yeah, well, like maybe that's why I've been listening to so much weird shit or like old shit.
Yeah,
you see it. I send you my playlist.
Yeah, I love the old shit. Love the weird shit. I'm just trying to expand it. There's a lot of music out there that you have not heard.
I've been listening to so much pop music.
That's good.
I don't know why. I went over my like top 50 songs.
On what?
On Amazon. Oh, dude, I showed Daniel and you were here. It was here.
Yeah.
And he fried me so much. Oh my god. But there's some bad shit on there, dude. like in my top 50 of the whole year, like there's like Christina Milian, there's like Janet Jackson. Half of it's Brooke Candy. I love her so much. Like it's so weird. I would never expect that from myself. If you were to ask me, like, oh, what have you been listening to? That stuff wouldn't even cross my mind. A lot of Cocteau Twins. Can't stop listening to them. I played like 3 of their songs at mass at this Valentine's Day pop up, and Riley got so mad at me. The first time he was stoked, and the second time he was like, "Okay, bro, like you need to stop."
Riley had his times at mass on Valentine's Day, so it's all right.
Okay,
Riley
guys,
got shit house.
All you guys that DM me on Instagram were like, "Yo, who the fuck's blood is on the mixer?" No, that's not what happened.
Wax, candle wax.
My fucking witch ass. I like having candles burning everywhere.
Not just like regular candles, the fucking tall, skinny candles.
Well, those are like, yeah, but it's whatever.
They're not stable.
They're not stable. We were all having a great time. No one was coming behind the booth. I was like, oh, I'll put it in like a risky area because everybody here knows what they're doing. And fucking Riley got too
faded.
Riley got so faded.
Stumbles.
He stumbled.
Takes a fall.
He eats.
Knocks the candle over.
No. He trips on a power cord, like the main power cord. Music stops. Lights turn off. He's on the floor, and like speakers are like about to fall over. And I had a candle like on a little set, like right in front of the mixer, and it just went pink all over the mixer. And my mixer stopped working that night, and we had to pack it up.
It's a damn shame.
And then we had to stay there for 30 minutes for Riley to sober up a little bit.
Yeah, we had to let Riley sober up. He was feeling himself. It's all right though. Drunk Riley is a fun Riley.
Drunk Riley is definitely a fun Riley. That was a fun night.
It was a good night. Successful night. Made some good sales.
Okay, what about shows? Was there any weird shows that stuck out to you this past year? Because I guess everybody's into
shows, TV shows.
Yeah, like everybody's into shows.
The Queen's Gambit.
Oh fuck, that shit was so good.
It's a great show.
That shit was so good. I have the biggest crush on that bitch.
Most of the shows I watched this year were all on Netflix because I have Hulu, I have Amazon Prime. Oh, there was an Amazon Prime show that I watched, Dystopia. That was pretty cool.
Dystopia? I never even
It's
heard
about not like a comic book, but it's like about
that sounds interesting.
like an
Yeah, Queen's Gambit was fire. Did you watch Ratched?
No, what's that?
Oh god, so good. It's like,
what's it on?
It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. You probably wouldn't like it because it's really bloody and gory. Yeah. It's like American Horror. It's pretty much like American Horror Story. Okay. It has a lot of the same actors. Oh my god, that shit is so crazy. That was one of the shows I like binge watched sad and alone in LA. See, what about for me? Besides True Blood, oh god, that shit's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Anybody who knows me and will watch the first episode and be like, yeah, this is Andrew's show.
That's like top 10 for sure.
I just watched fucking for the first time American Werewolf in London.
Oh, that's the one we watched that we started watching.
Yeah, you were there when I started watching. Oh, dude, that movie was so fire. I love the ending too. I need
to watch that.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Don't spoil it. I gotta finish that. It was interesting.
I've been rewatching like all my favorite movies because like I don't know, that's just like what I do when I'm sad. Like I've watched Party Monster so many times, even though it's a sad movie, it makes me happy watching that movie. I remember Riley and Angelo Cindy Sinister came up to LA to visit me when I was lonely one time, and Angelo ate some shrooms, and then Riley and I were just faded, just like having a good old time. And I was like, yo, let's watch fucking Party Monster. And if you've never seen that movie, it's not a good movie to watch on psychedelics because the whole movie's pretty much a bad trip.
So that's why Angelo was tweaking.
Yeah, this fool was like on the floor like, bro, like I don't know what's going on. Like, and we were so fucked up. We're like, bro, just relax. Like you're good. Like we're keeping you safe, and we're just watching some dude like OD in a club and I was like, oh wow, the lights are so pretty.
That movie we watched here that one night that Simba played was pretty crazy. Even though you don't like when you're watching a movie on a projector and then you don't really get the full effect.
Oh, the one we watched on my birthday.
Was it your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
When they're all off the fucking
when they all got dosed with acid.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit was wild.
If I were to rewatch that in a better environment, I feel like I would like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we saw Drive together. That was a cool movie.
Yeah,
even though we could barely hear it.
Barely hear it or see it.
Shouts out Barb's Drive-In for that one.
That was cool.
Yeah.
We got to go hit that on the 26th.
Why? What are they playing?
Queen and Slim. I watched that for the first time this last year. That's a great movie.
I still haven't seen that.
No, we're definitely gonna go see that, and you're gonna like it. That movie's sick.
Damn,
love that movie.
I'm still bummed that we missed Mean Girls.
Oh yeah.
I would have been so weak watching that shit like a drive-in.
Yeah.
Dude, I miss going to the movies so much. So much.
What about Us? Have you seen Us? I talked to you about that. I
What's
think
that
where they it's the sequel to Get Out.
No. But I liked Get Out.
Because I liked it so much because it's
that's weird.
It
You like that shit?
Santa Cruz.
Oh no, we saw it together.
No, I don't think we watched that. I watched that like in my. Like,
is that when everyone's wearing red?
Yeah, we didn't watch that together.
Oh no, I saw that with Simba.
Yeah, that movie's sick.
Simba and I snuck a whole bottle of Jack into Manchester. We saw it at like 9:30. It was
Manchester.
Yeah.
Why'd you go to Manchester?
I don't know.
It's so random.
I don't know. It was just we went on a mandate. We got
mandate.
yeah.
Bro date.
I saw that with him.
No, the movie's sick because it took place in Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
I love that.
Badass. That's like one of the reasons why Lost Boys is one of my favorites because it takes place in Santa Cruz. Have you seen that? You've never seen Lost Boys?
I don't think so.
I've watched that like so many times this past year because it just brings me so much joy.
I need to peep that.
I
know about it. I just don't think I've actually watched it all the way through.
The fucking buff ass greasy saxophone player in the beginning. That fool.
Get you going.
He doesn't get me going, but I just wish I could have what he has.
Oh.
Pause.
That's funny.
They're just noodles, Michael.
Okay.
What else? What else have we been on? I'm trying to think. Dude,
2020 was just a weird year.
It's so weird. Even talking about it, it's like giving me like chills. Like, I can't stay still. I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
Like I feel nasty because of it.
I feel like we didn't even do anything. Like trying to think back of like times of us even kicking it. I feel like we didn't even kick it that much, but we did like regularly.
We made shit happen and stuff.
I just feel like we just did the regular shit.
Dude, yeah. Like I like miss the days where I was like we would have to like DJ like 3 things in a row, and like we're like the first night in, we're like, I can't believe we gotta do this tomorrow again. Oh my god.
Yeah, we really took that for granted because there was a point when we were like, damn, we really gotta bang out a whole nother weekend.
And we gotta shoot a lookbook, and then like, oh gosh.
Took that for granted. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It really hits you after the fact. You fucking let it settle in, and you realize, damn, like we'll probably never get back to that.
Yeah, especially when that's like your whole world, because that's like, well, it's my whole world. It's a lot of our whole worlds, and then
that was a big part of our lives.
Yeah, and it's never gonna stop.
Stripped from us. Yeah, it's fucking took and.
Obviously, we'll find a way no matter what. But oh my god.
Yeah, eventually. But I feel like it's not gonna be the same.
Dude, I don't even know if I had told you about this. Someone has been like, I've been talking to somebody who's like helps throw those like field raves.
Field raves.
Yeah, there's like a group. There's a couple groups in like the valley, pretty much that.
The valley. What valley? Like the San Fernando Valley?
No,
or like
Central Valley, our valley. There's like all over the place
because
they throw like little kind of little, like sometimes they're bigger, like raves just in a fucking field in like Hanford or Kermit or Merced or something, and people from Fresno go. Like we have a lot of homies that go, surprisingly.
Are they interested in us or?
No, yeah, I was like putting feelers out there because one of my homegirls or one of my clients, she's like, yeah, I know some of the guys who help throw those, or like some promoters or something. Like, oh yeah, and then I started talking to a couple of them. They're like, oh yeah, we'd like to have you guys sometime. But the way they promote it's so funky.
Why?
It's kind of like it's not funky. It's kind of cool. It's like an old school thing where it's like they have like sometimes they have meetup points, or like you pay
to promote, or just to
to get there and go. Like sometimes they have meetup points, so like you go to a gas station or something. They're like, okay, go down this road for like however long
to get to the place.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
They do shit like that. They do like
some people we know are just too lazy to do that shit. Like
like I don't know if our crowd necessarily will do it, but there is people that like
are down for that.
There is
like
people,
spontaneous.
Yeah,
shit.
That especially because everyone's dying. Everyone needs to do something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. But I don't know. Like I've never gone to one, so it's like I don't know like how many of our people would go. But it sounds fun. It's kind of something to do. But then again, like they do have some good turnout sometimes, which is good. But like, should we be doing that?
I feel like if it's in a field, then I feel like it doesn't matter. I mean, if we're in like a fucking garage throwing a rager,
we can't like throw a house party.
It's gonna take a while for that to be comfortable again for people.
Yeah, once everybody loses like an eye or something from the vaccines, and
then comment down below if you're getting vaccinated,
or if you have and you're still a person.
Yeah, we'd like to know. Please let us know.
Yeah. Also, send me more movies to watch.
Yeah, comment below if you have any movies that we should watch that we maybe didn't mention. There's obviously a lot that we didn't mention.
Yeah, no, we're pretty closed off. I have a really weird taste when it comes to things.
Over the next couple episodes, we're going to both produce a movie list, maybe like a top 50 for ourselves. Dude,
I don't even know if
we're gonna work
50
on that.
Movies.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
It's going to be
definitely
like,
seen
it's gonna be like
50 fucking movies,
it's going to be the same movies I always talk about. It's going to be like, bro, Lords of Dogtown, documentary Henry of Lords of Dogtown, Lost Boys.
We're gonna get it going.
Fast and the Furious 1,
2, 3, 4,
Tokyo Drift.
and then after that, they just went to shit.
Yeah, obviously. I'm trying to think what else would be on my list. I don't even know. I'm probably better at making a list of movies I don't like. Fucking Little Mermaid.
No, we're gonna save it. You just said Little Mermaid.
That's one of my favorites.
We're gonna save it. We're gonna make that a special episode.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just wait.
I'm down. Shouts out. Never mind.
Yeah, don't.
Here.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Yeah. Also,
do you have a lighter? I'll use this mixer right now.
No, please don't. I don't even know if this thing still works. I don't know if they could see it on the camera. The candle wax that's still left.
There's
over.
A lot of wax.
I kind of
in the grooves and butt crack of this fucking mixer, and it's sad because this is brand new.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's not really brand new anymore.
Bro, considering how many times we've used it, it's basically brand new.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't even know if I talked about it on here, like why I even have this mixer, like how my mixer died on New Year's Eve and for New Year's, or the night before New Year's Eve. Did we talk about that?
What year was that? Was that going into 2020?
Yeah. No, we did talk. I did talk about it then because Juicer was on.
Did you get this going into 2020? Or did you get this going in?
No, I got this going into 2020. When we did when Seiji did Tioga and Mass, and we did Mass after.
You used
this mixer there because remember
that night?
Yeah, because
are you serious?
Remember,
it's already a year old.
I used your
laptop. Lying.
No, remember I used your laptop because my laptop wouldn't work.
It's already a year old.
Yeah, dude, it's not that new.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, the whole year is just a blur.
It really is. That's crazy. I would have not have. No, that's crazy.
So fucking fried, dude. I hate everything. I hate this.
Yeah. Wow. I was thinking this was still like 3 months old.
No. But I did start my credit with this thing, so shouts out to Guitar Center.
Oh my god.
My line of credit, since I'm gonna need that for getting a new car. Dude, since I tweeted yesterday about like how my next car should be a hearse.
Oh my god.
So many people, well not so many people, like 3 people sent me links to them. Like, oh, did you see this one? Check this one out.
Are you
like,
serious?
Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm not
actually gonna fucking hearse.
No, no, definitely not. Maybe one day. I would love a bagged hearse. Dude,
bro, that's fucked up. You can't do that.
Why not?
Bro, it's a hearse.
There's
a reason they're that type of vehicle.
You don't think I'll look cool? People drive those. I've seen a couple around town and shit. I want an old one. I don't want a new one. And Ryan had the great idea. Like, have you seen one in person?
No. Oh yeah.
You know how they have the caskets like slide out?
Don't.
Listen. Yeah.
Oh,
I will just have the full setup like in there, and then so you
That's
pull up.
Terrible.
You pull up and just slide it out, and
That's
just the full setup.
That's terrible, bro.
That'd be sick.
It would be sick, but
pull up to the block
like,
party with that.
Oh my.
Just slide the fucking mixer.
Oh my. That's insane.
Yeah, but I can't afford that right now. But in the future, fuck yeah. Thank you, $R for that idea. Shouts out my girl Harley for all the hearse links too.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Dude, I would be so fucking sick.
Fucking hearse.
I would love that. But the spirit. Thanks for burping on the mic.
You're welcome. Bro, there's been worse things on this mic. I don't know why I'm even this close to it. When's the last time you used a Clorox wipe on this shit? 2012?
No, I've cleaned them.
Oh yeah?
I've cleaned them.
There's been some dirty mouths on these mics.
Yeah, I know this one's mine because there's red lipstick on it.
Yeah.
Also, there's blue paint from that one time when Brandon had when Brandon had all that blue paint. Oh, gee, we can talk about that. Fucking Seiji's got some cool shit happening right now.
Yeah, Seiji's been on some crazy shit.
Seiji we're like as a group or whatever, we've been like playing with the idea, or it's actually pretty much going to happen. Sorry, Brandon, if you want it to be a secret, but he has like pretty much enough music done to drop almost 2 projects. One of them being like electronic, like kind of rappy, like how Seiji like normally is. Then the other one being like full band.
Riley's band or him and Riley's band?
No.
Just like him doing it himself.
Well, he produced it all, but the music isn't electronic at all. It's a full band.
Oh, okay.
So it's like guitars, bass, drum.
Okay.
No like actual beats being played.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's super cool. So it's like
I like that idea.
So it's like the idea is that we could have like a live set, with a live band.
You'd have to find like people to play.
Yeah, because I've picked up the bass during quarantine, but I'm still far from being good. I was actually practicing a lot last night with Riley. But and I've jammed with them a few times and I still suck, but it's a start. But like Seiji could have like a club set, which is like music, like the normal stuff, like the last record, and then have a full band set, like play with a band.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, that'd be sick. And then their new music's fucking fire. His band with Riley, we did talk about it at the time when we did the one with Riley, but didn't never put it out. But yeah, Riley is in a band with Seiji and like a crazy like
singer dude,
hardcore singer dude. Their music sounds so gnarly and evil.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's so fucking sick. If anybody watched our Seiji's like at home Bitwise online concert thing, we didn't really take it too seriously, so we kind of ran out of music like almost halfway through, and we just played like their whole album from that band, and people were so scared. We were wearing like masks and hazmat suits and shit, and people were fucking with it, but if I would have saw that and didn't know who it was, I'd be pretty scared.
What the fuck are these guys doing?
Oh, it was pretty dope though. So on the note of homies, since we were just like shouting out some homies, Daniel from Butler Peach, we've been helping that fool out with a lot.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot. Shouts out to him.
He has so much cool shit coming in for anybody.
He just dropped a collection in January. Yeah, all handmade, all handmade pieces. Him and Mig Money, shouts out.
Yeah, shouts out Mig Money, the master seamstress for Butler Peach. Yeah, that's
the game.
Actually, like thinking about shit that's got me through the year, being a part of his shit and everything he does has helped me through a lot, especially staying inspired.
Yeah.
Because even like if one of us is working and one of us isn't, like we really do feed off each other whether we notice it or not.
Yeah.
That goes for everybody, but like Daniel definitely stands out because that fool's been putting in work for the past who knows how many months since I've met him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Really excited for everything he's doing. It's inspiring to see.
Shouts out everybody involved at Butler Peach.
Yeah, shouts out Sean from EXP just flowed me a cool little package. Appreciate that.
They've been killing it.
Shouts
out to them. Shouts out to Jonah. Jonah's been killing it. Love the videos.
Big shouts out to Jonah.
Jonah's really tapped in the fucking skate culture right now. Love that fool.
I love to see it because that fool is just a cool ass dude.
Very.
I wouldn't want anybody else putting these people on and shit.
Yeah.
Other than like someone like him. See who else? Shouts out PTA, one of my new favorite local bands.
Nice.
I wish we could throw a show because I would love to have them on the bill.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Shouts out.
We will throw our first Pleasure Pack show eventually. Once, might be years to come, but it'll happen.
Yeah, hopefully one day.
Got ideas.
We'll make shit happen one way or another.
Yeah.
Let's do a drive-in concert. Fuck it.
That'd be pretty cool.
No, that would not be cool.
I mean,
we can make it cool. I'm just gonna throw Molly into people's cars. Like, take it. It'll be a lot of fun.
Fucking guy.
Let's see who else has been killing it. Besides all of our own homies, everybody in SHB.
Yeah.
We all got each other's backs, making sure no one dies completely.
Yeah. Everybody's still been around.
Mm-hmm.
Same old people.
Yes, if you guys know us, our same crews, the same or even has gotten bigger. I know I've made new friends somehow this year.
Yeah, definitely.
And gained like new followers. When I say followers, I mean like people who support, like people who pay attention, people who want to buy our shit.
Yeah.
And you guys are the people who like really inspire us and will make us want to keep doing it, especially when
there's a pandemic and we got nothing to do.
Yeah, we got
make shit and
we put our heart and soul and hard-earned money into it.
Yeah, we try.
We do our best to not act like, well, I guess we don't do our best. We kind of just naturally don't really give off that vibe that we're like risk our own shit on this, but we do. And we do take things very seriously as much as you see us getting fucked up and have an amazing old time.
We try to have fun for as much as we put in.
Yeah.
It's a big part, but
it's a big balance.
Yeah. We work hard though.
Mm-hmm. And I'm really happy that we're doing this. I already have ideas for guests. If anybody has any ideas for guests, hit us up, leave a comment.
Yeah, we definitely want to get people on here.
Yeah.
But we also want to take it in our own route and just being us two and doing our thing. So it'll be a little bit of both. I kind of want to incorporate a little bit of both.
Because even like this is our first one we've done for a while. We haven't done any trials or anything. We just like set up and freestyle, and I had fun. Like I don't really want to stop talking.
Yeah, no, we definitely just had no plans. We had nothing written down before this. We kind of just like, all right, let's do a podcast just to fucking get it done, and we did it.
Yeah, and like we've been talking about we need a girl, have our first female.
Yeah.
I already have a couple ideas.
I got some ideas too.
Yeah, so there's just so many people that are killing it around our area, whether they know us or don't, or we know them or not. Like there's so many cool people and so many just cool people and cool there that are doing cool things.
Doing cool shit. So this will be more of a regular thing. So be on the lookout for this because we're trying to get this shit going again and it's fun. We like doing it, and it keeps us busy. So
yeah, and a lot of people, I always say this in almost any interview or any video we've ever made, but a lot of people may be like intimidated or think we're assholes or think we're jerks, but like we want to talk. Like we want to talk to people. We want to meet people.
We're
like
just
at least speaking for J-Rod and I, like we're both kind of shy and kind of in our own world sometimes. So it's
bringing like people that we don't normally like kick it around is harder
like
for us.
It's us going out of our way to make it happen.
Definitely. So we're trying to do it. We want to do it. So don't feel like
and if
you aren't welcome.
And if sorry to cut you off, but it's like if you know anybody cool or think someone could help or make things better, or if you want to see someone as a guest or like anything like that, like don't be shy. DM one of us. DM Angel ENT. Comment, email, like all of our, like it's so easy to contact us. I wish more people would, because
everything will be in the description, so just like peep that out, let us know, comments, everything, because
we do have a community of people we talk to and shit, and it's like I wish we could talk to them more. And when we were doing the podcast, we were doing that. And
honestly, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you.
This
is the first podcast back. I don't know how this is going to do, but if you've made it this far, I appreciate it, and thank you for the support. We're going to keep it going. Sorry.
I definitely appreciate it, too, and anybody who's ever has bought anything from us in the past year, just know, like,
that means
love went into it. It means a lot. We don't ever want to stop, because we do it because we love it. We have fun doing it, even though it is hard sometimes.
But
don't be fucking shy, pussies.
It's the 545 fucking podcast. Thank you for fucking tuning in.
I love you.
You don't wanna fuck with bitches in the hood, 'cause